cooking up in this place tonight. Guys, this is kind of echoey. I'm making some delicious chicken sandwiches. I almost chicken sausage. It's pre-meal, but the chicken is really good. Chicken sausage. So if you're not into pork, pre-meal makes a really good, delicious chicken sausage. So that's what I'm making here. And then I'm gonna put peppers and onions and zucchini. And then finally, we're gonna top it off with some pita bread. So I hope wherever you are that you're doing good. I see you. And if you're looking for like a healthy, somewhat healthy, I mean, I did use some oil, but you gotta use some oil. So that's about, now you check your sausage. I'm gonna just cut into it to see. I've been cooking this probably like a little over 10 minutes maybe, but you have to really keep an eye on it because it can burn quick, you know. But you could boil it if you wanted to boil it, but I just figured I wanted to brown it like that. So this really is just like 5 ingredients. So I just want to see if it's pink inside. No, that's actually done. Okay. So I really want to slice these, kind of lose some of the moisture. But when I lay it on the sandwich, I kind of want it to be like a gyro, you know, a little bit. I know it's not a gyro because you got the tzatziki and all that. But I'm going to slice these. I am going to lose some of the moisture, but I didn't put any seasoning yet on this. But like when we're going to make our sandwiches, you're going to have it flat, you know. That's why I'm going to do this. And do you guys like pita bread? All Greek people love their pita bread. And I think this is from Joseph's. They're probably Jewish. A lot of Jewish people eat this, you know. Focus. Fresh Authentic Joseph's Bakery. From Massachusetts. I like pita bread. Shout out to Joseph's original pita bread. If you're out there. Anybody like pita bread, gyros? You know what? Let me take this off for a second. Hey guys. See what I'm doing? Hey, what's going on? It's Chef Boyardee in the kitchen. We're making chicken sausages, guys, with delicious vegetables. Very simple recipe. I just kind of created it. But, you know, the pita bread is just wonderful. I'm not even making rice because we're going to have a bread. So this is just a one-pot meal. And so now, you know, if you have, it's hard to always make a huge meal, you know, who has that time, right? So, I mean, you could prep your food, but you can't, I don't think anybody, you know, this just takes a little bit of time. Probably total 40 minutes cooking, you know, between prep or whatever, but. So that's looking good, right, guys? Looks nice and golden brown. All right, so that's, like I said, I did put some oil in this. Guys, I did put some oil in the pan. You could probably use olive oil, you know, but I did use canola oil because I still have to get some olive oil, but you wouldn't even need that much. You would probably need like 2 tablespoons of oil, you know, just so your sausage doesn't burn, or you can use butter. So that's done. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go in, I got a whole red pepper, so I'm going to put this in here. Now, this is, like I said, this is chicken sausage. So, I really want to actually put the vegetables in and then add the sausage in after, because right now I don't have that much room. But I want to get the flavor from the pan into the vegetables. I gotta get something. Let me get a bowl. Oh, you guys, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm getting a bowl behind you. Okay, we're gonna take the sausages out like this. All right, we're gonna put them just to the side for a second. This is my not really good fork. These forks are terrible, but whatever, it works, right? I just don't want to overcook these because it's gonna be too dry. All right. Yum, yum, yum. All right, we do want to put, you don't have to put a lot of salt in here. All right, so I'm just going to put it like that. It's not going to get cold because we're going to put it back into the pan. All right, so I'm going to hit it with some salt. Doesn't matter, whatever kind of salt you want. I don't even think I have any in here. I don't want to over salt it because it's going to be delicious. Okay, a little bit of salt. Good with that. Once a pepper, where are you, pepper? This pepper, doesn't matter. I really like the fine pepper because sometimes these are a little bit coarse, but it does taste delicious, you know. All right, so hit it with some pepper. Now, I like fresh garlic. Hi guys, thank you for coming in. If you can, please hit the like, sub button if you can. Really greatly appreciate it. And let me know. Who's this? Oddish. Hello, welcome in. I guess you're from Sweden, I think. Gimberdia. Uzbekistan. How are you? Wow. Welcome in. I'm making a chicken sausage. You probably like the flatbread. I don't know if Uzbekistan is way across the world, but I'm making it on pita bread, so you probably would like this recipe. I don't know if you eat meat or anything like that, but this is actually chicken sausage, no pork. All right, so I'm gonna let these cook a little bit. I don't have a lid to fit this pan, but I'm just gonna do that. This way it gets nice and soft, you know. I want that. I do need to cut, I want to put fresh garlic in this. My fridge is a mess. I'm going to put a little fresh garlic in there. You can either do powdered garlic powder, not powdered garlic. I'm saying it backwards. Garlic powder. I'm just going to do like, I do love garlic. Okay. Bam. I'm going to actually do, it's probably like 2 cloves like that. You know, you don't have to use as much garlic, but I really do love garlic. Okay. Okay. I am, let's see, a little bit of fresh lime. I'm going to put a little fresh lime for a little bit of flavor. The lime's so delicious in food, especially with chicken. To kind of break down the pepper too. So put a little, lemon, not lime. I do have limes, but I'm putting lemon for like a sauce. Let's see, my hands are clean, guys. You out there? I know this isn't the trick. I wouldn't do this if I had company. I wouldn't be squeezing, but it's just myself. My son's eating something else. Okay. You guys want some? Buongiorno. Hola. Ciao. Konnichiwa. Namaste. Hola. Ni hao. I know a couple different, how to say hello in a couple different languages. And bonjour, or ciao, right, is in Italian. Namaste is Indian. Konnichiwa is Japanese. Ni hao is Chinese. Hello is Americana. English. Okay, looking good. All right. I want to taste a little bit and see what the flavor tastes like. I am adding onions and zucchini, but you know the zucchini cooks so quick. So that's why I'm doing these first. Okay, we're going to try it. Let's see how it tastes. Well, fresh. It is really lemony. Keep that up there. It definitely needs more salt. All right, that's got to cook longer. So I'm going to turn this up. gonna add some brown sugar. A little brown sugar for sweet. There we go. Just a little bit, probably like a teaspoon. Make it a little sweet. What time is it over by you guys? I think I burnt the pan. I hope this is, well, yeah, that's all right. It's gonna be a little burnt. I burnt my sausage a little bit, which I didn't mean to do that, but that's all right. Now I'm gonna cook that a little bit. I'm gonna chop up some onion. I don't know if you can see here. I'm gonna cut up some onion. Let's do like this. Second. I'm gonna put this in here. Okay. You see, guys? Let's see. I'm gonna chop up some onion. I'm gonna get behind you guys. Swing it around. Some onions, guys. Do I have any more onions left? Almost out. I think I'm gonna do, can you say? Yeah. Chop, chop. Guys want something to drink? All right, let me put this. This might be cooking too hot. All right, I'm just gonna put it to the side for a minute. Always watch your fingers, tuck them in. Sorry. Look at that. I probably peel too much of the onion off. Supposed to just really take the outside off. It's a waste. And I used to, if you're doing catering, you don't want to waste anything. Let's get the peel off. All right, so cut it in half. Just watch your fingers, and then just slice it. There you go. There we go. Gotta watch my fingers. Gotta probably sharpen this. Okay, there's one half. Always tuck your fingers back, you know, hands on or eyes on, hands on, eyes off, hands off, you know. You don't keep chopping when you're not looking because you can easily take off a finger, right? And just be careful when you get, this is how you can do it. You just have to be real careful, you know. My mom used to work for a caterer, like making salads and stuff, so you always like want to, you know, cut away from you. And all right, so now we're gonna go on with our onions. I don't know if you guys can see. All right, let's raise you up. I'll raise you up. Okay, so we can get the onions in there. They get caramelized. Shout out to Wonder Kitchen. She always makes really good, delicious recipes. She cooks amazing. Her kitchen's always clean. Just the way she does it, she really does a nice job. Beautiful, beautiful. Stir that out. really makes a good dish. The zucchini and the red pepper and the onion is gonna be delicious, you know. And like I said, it's only one dish meal, so it's so much easier. You know, you got the pita as your starch, so you're not giving that up. I mean, it's not too bad. But oh, my cat's eating my dog's food. I gotta put this up. Let's see. Hello, Uzbekistan. How are you? Welcome in. Whoever's out there, thank you for coming in. This is, I think, the 4th time I went live today. It's a crazy Eddie day. I've never gone live this much in my entire life. Well, actually, I lived life, but you know what I'm saying. Go in front of the camera that much in one day. I do want to try it. I want to see how it tastes. Let's see. Just want a little piece. I want to see the flavors, how they're going. Let's see. It's hot. I want to use this fork for the sausage, so I don't want to put it in my mouth. That's pretty good. I did put a lot of lemon in it. But lemon is good for you. It's a little bit ridiculous. Need a little more salt. Butter. Butter, butter, butter. I'll put some butter in there. Give it a little bit of fat. It's about ready to put the zucchini in. Now I'm going to put the zucchini in. These don't really take that long. Cook it down a little bit. I'm not overcooking the zucchini. You know what? And I'm going to add the sausage in just to kind of marry all the flavors together. And then I want to cover it, even though if you hear all that noise, my cat keeps trying to jump into my dog's food bag. Okay, I did feed him, but he loves, I don't know why. It's like if I leave the cabinet open, oh my God, and he can't have the dog's food. It's like ridiculous. So let this cook a couple minutes, and then I want to make pitas to go with this, like I said. gonna set it for 3 more minutes and then I'll shut it down because I don't want to overcook the vegetables. And then I want to make one pita right here. This burner is broken. I need to light it with the thing. Okay. A little bit of butter in the pan. You don't have to do this, but or you can do it over the open flame. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna just put a little butter on the pan and kind of make it like that because it's gonna make it taste good, right? So shout out to Joseph's Pita Bread. Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful thumbs up. Thank you. Hey Barry, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Guess what I'm making? Pita bread. Pita bread, I don't know what you call it. Well, it's chicken and I got some vegetables with it. Kind of like a Mediterranean thing, I guess. And got one pot meal. So it's got zucchini, red pepper, onion. I did put a little bit of lemon in here, but I think I went a little overboard. But and brown sugar, fresh garlic. That was it. So this is pretty healthy for you, you know. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I got a thing for red peppers and onions. I guess it's, you know, just a good combination together. I love all vegetables, really. I'm not crazy about collard greens unless they're prepared the right way, you know, with like the turkey meat and all that. I've had that, but if it's just straight collard greens, it's a little too bitter for me, you know. So I'm just toasting the pita bread now. I want it to be nice and delicious. Oh, that looks good. You can do this on the open fire. So that's about done. I'm just going to shut it down and then cover it so that moisture stays in there because that will actually be, you know, beneficial. So we'll just take it off the burner. And this is just a new recipe. I mean, I do like the chicken sausage. I don't know if you, thank you so much. I need, it smells delicious. It smells, you know, the red pepper and the sausage, it just smells delicious. All right, so there's the timer. Just gonna do these for a couple minutes, but I wanted to do this like this so it didn't get burnt, you know, the pita. But the traditional way is just doing it on an open flame. And I'm just gonna basically fold this over like a gyro, you know. And I went live so many times today. Barry, I actually had a pastor, he was from North Carolina. I made a video on it, but he actually sat and prayed for me. He wouldn't let me leave until he prayed so much. So I don't know. I asked them. He texted me like a book, which would be helpful or whatever, you know. And hopefully he comes over to our church because they just moved here from New York, you know. So anyways, this is what we're cooking, and I'll probably have for like 2 days. You know, my daughter is working on the farm, so she won't be home tonight. My son ate something else. So really, if you're looking for a one-pot meal, that's pretty much healthy. It is very good for you. It's got the chicken sausage and the vegetables. This will be delicious, and then I'll show you how we're gonna plate it. Let's see. So you can either do that on the outside or like this. It smells really good, the pita bread. It's a little bit sweet smelling. All right, so then you're gonna take this. No, I don't want that pan. It's not really dirty. Let me see if I can put this here. So I'd slice this sausage like down the middle, you know. That's all really only one sausage length for the whole thing. I'm probably gonna do like two, probably like, it's a lot. So see, that's only like maybe 1.5 sausage for that. Of course, you know, a big dude is probably eat more than that, you know, but there's plenty here. Great. Ouch. Freaking hurt. You know, they make it look so easy in the cooking shows, right? Do some zucchini. A little red pepper. All right. Seem like all the veggies cooked down. Wow. Look at that, guys. Buongiorno. To your good health. That's what Dee says. Dee and Doug retired. Looks really pretty. Right, guys? I don't know. Does it taste good? I want to taste the veggies real quick. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Good. Yummy. I usually peel the zucchini, but I didn't this time. Anyways, well, I'm gonna go and eat. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Barry. I really appreciate you, and anybody that stopped by, thank you. Well, that's my recipe, guys, and if you want to try it, I hope you do, and make your life easy. All right, have a wonderful day, guys. Take care.